The purpose of this video is to demonstrate how to import XML data into Excel. Of course, we will be using mysafeinfo.com as the source of our XML data. As you can see, I have already navigated to a list on mysafeinfo.com for cities in Canada. The list contains 100 records, and they are displayed in this initial data view. To prepare the list for download, click on the View API Options button. This page displays in orange a default URL to download the list as XML. For this first example, we will copy this URL and use it as is. Now we will move to Excel. We will be using Excel 2013. Once Excel is open, select Data on the menu and then select From Web on the ribbon. Click in the Address text box at the top of the new web query window. Clear any existing information in the address text box and then paste the mysafeinfo.com URL that we previously copied. Clicking the Go button retrieves and displays the XML from mysafeinfo.com into the new web query window. Click the Import button to import the XML into the Excel spreadsheet. Excel may display a message indicating that the XML source does not refer to a schema. Click OK to continue. Excel will then display the Import Data dialog box, asking you to specify the row and cell where you would like the new data to be placed. Set the row and cell as desired and click OK. As you can see, Excel imports the XML data into rows and columns based on the structure of the XML data. By default, Excel uses the XML attribute names as column headers. Here's a second example. When using the API options, there are several ways to configure the XML list. This includes how the data is sorted, which columns are included, and the attribute names or aliases for each column. To control which columns are included in the output, we can open the columns list and check which items we want included. For this second example, we will choose state name and city. Likewise, we can open the Sort option and select a specific column for the sort. Lastly, we can go to the Aliases section and enter the attribute names we want, which in Excel will also become the column headings. As we make each change, the API URL is automatically updated. We will copy the new URL and re-import into a new Excel worksheet. In Excel, we will add a second worksheet. We navigate to Data and From Web, and then paste the new URL into the address box. When we click Go, the data is imported into the new web query box, and we can see that it looks different than our previous version. We click Import, and the data is imported into the Excel spreadsheet after we accept the defaults. This has been a simple demonstration of importing XML data into Excel from mysafeinfo.com. Remember that all lists at MSI can be retrieved as XML and thus can be imported into Excel.